Welcome back to part 2 of Bridging the Wave. In part 1, we got to have an extensive look at Tsubaki FM. In this segment, we are connected with the Canteen Studios and we get to see how they operate. They have a bit more of a contemporary approach. They use video streaming to broadcast, and not only are they a radio station, but they are an artist management label for independent Japanese artists. I sat down with Shintaro, who is one of the co-founders of Canteen Studios, and I got to speak with Noah as well, who is the head of global artist management and events. Let's have a look at the interview. I'm still here at Canteen Studios. Could you just introduce yourself and tell everyone about your role here at Canteen Studios?
Yeah, I'm Shintaro, one of the founding member of Canteen, which is a management and label and radio company here in Tokyo. And yeah, we are doing this for 5 years, radio for almost a year.
So my name is Noah. I'm originally from Spain. I used to live in Barcelona, but I moved to Tokyo 5 years ago. My role at Canteen is to build connections between Japan, Europe, the US, through booking for our artists, through event opportunities, radio opportunities, and so on. Build some global reach for Japanese artists.
Wow, that's cool. So when you moved from Barcelona to Tokyo, did you move here for work or was it for something else?
It was just for fun. I came with this visa called Working Holiday Visa. I was supposed to be here for 1 year, but then I started going to parties. I met some of the Canteen members and some of the Canteen artists, and I kind of fell in love with the scene here. It was like very refreshing for me, and then I decided to stay. I studied Japanese for a while, and then I reached out to Shinta here, and I asked for an opportunity at Canteen, and gladly they gave me one. And I've been here for almost 1 year as well.
Wow, that's amazing. So when you were living in Barcelona, were you also doing work out there in the music industry or? Okay.
I used to work in media.
Okay.
So my connection with music was more through the media side. We were like interviewing artists, shooting some documentaries, or we work with many festivals, especially in Spain, but also in Europe because it was a global media. And then, my experience was more on the media side, also PR, communication. And then, so it's very refreshing for me to see also this side of the industry, more on the inside. Yeah. And yes, this is my background.
You kind of told us roughly about Canteen and how you've operated. It sounds like you have like 3 different components to it. So you have the like agency side, then the radio. Can you explain more about what goes into Canteen, what makes Canteen what it is, and how you're separate from other potential agencies and other radio stations here in Tokyo?
Our colleagues are much more specialized in skilled in marketing stuff. We felt that we were able to support the artist on a 360, field. So that's where we started, which differentiates us from the rest of the radio stuff, more media perspective, because we started from supporting artists. So we are much more like an artist-based business. Radio is also the part of it that provides more opportunities and exposure.
It's amazing because you have only been streaming for about a year now, but you've had some amazing names come through. Seen State Off, Jubilee. I'm just really curious to know what that process looks like for you guys here. Like, how do you get all these big artists come through and just kind of get to encapsulate what they do?
We just started from letting our artists and our friends playing. Then the artist we know brought these international artists as well. Like DJ in general, like DJs are really connected to international DJs as well, and like it's really organic connections.
It's pretty easy to, I think, when you have these sort of platforms, it kind of speaks for itself, the type of value that it is. And I think a lot of people, because of how you can be really mobile with DJing and being in like the music scene, it's just really easy to just like go and like connect with other scenes and other people. And having something like this is just, it makes it really, I guess, accessible for people to like land in a space and be able to share, and it not be super high pressure and that they need to make money, but they can still like connect with an audience that digs what they do, but maybe doesn't get as much exposure to their sound for whatever reason. So it's really cool that you get to kind of create that space here, and especially in such a big city that is really known for being really music forward and in so many genres as well. But also, I think from my little exposure to Tokyo, there seems to be like a lack of infrastructure in terms of like radio, but there's a lot of streaming stuff that's happening, which is really cool. But it's nice to see that you're taking both worlds and bringing them together. You know, you're from Barcelona, so you've spent a lot of time in Europe, and I'm not sure if you've spent time in the UK, but
He spent time in the UK.
so you both are versed in like what's happening on that side. My question to you is like, what is like very clear distinction between here and the UK/Europe?
So in my perspective, as in many other things, in many other fields, Japan is very unique when it comes to creating. There are things that only happen here because sometimes the foreign exposure is not that relevant as in other countries, I feel. So that is that gives birth to very unique projects, unique artists. I feel that with the internet nowadays, people are more global, and I feel that many Japanese artists are super connected with like global scenes, and you can see like many points in common. But at the same time, I feel that there's something that happens here that is let's do our thing and don't worry about the trends that much, or what is like happening in like big festivals abroad or things like that. So I think that is cool as well.
Yeah, so pretty much just like carving your own thing and not really paying attention to what the paved way is.
So there's something that I always found very interesting about the Japanese scene, and I see it at Canteen as well, and how we build these kind of communal spaces, such as a radio, an event, anything that can happen. It's built from a community, basically. Whereas in Europe, I feel that sometimes I had the feeling that the spaces are limited, so it feels that they are more controlled by the same people always, and you have to prove yourself to be there in a way. Whereas here, I feel that if you know the right people, let's say, you are friends with friends and you can gather together, you can build something together, and it's like a trial and error, more experimental kind of process, rather than you having to have like a background and having to prove yourself, and why are you here and not someone else. So I really like that about the Japanese scene, about Canteen's approach as well. It feels very real, very authentic, so I really respect that.
Yeah, and then I guess it allows you to kind of wear different hats and like try different roles within that and see what works for you as well. So it's like a nice little experience for yourself and like upskilling and everything. What does the future look like for you guys? What are you hoping for?
The radio provides more of a communal opportunities to link up with so many international artists. So like, we would love to develop a bit more outside of the radio station, which can be some sort of like, music events or festival stuff. To be honest, electronic music market in Tokyo or in Japan is not as big as the rest of the, for example, in comparison with Europe or US, Latin America. So I believe we love to take some sort of a role to develop the whole scene, that organic connections and interactions, not like super commercial headlining events, like that can
Grassroots.
more like grassroots. I believe we have a lot to share with the other Asian countries, and we are really inspired by an online Korean radio platform called Bisla FM, where we started pretty the same thing. Yeah, we got inspiration from them. The same sort of like cultures really established in China and in Vietnam, Seoul. So like I believe we can be more connected with the rest of the Asian cultures, like Asian radio station music culture, rather than like relying too much on like global platform. So I believe that's where we are aiming for in the
Cool.
next, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years.
That's amazing. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing kind of what happens and unfolds for you guys. It's been, like I feel like I kind of just clocked things about you maybe like 6 months ago or something when I had a friend come on here, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I just kind of like kept watching and was just seeing everything evolve. And you're just really like pushing something that is very needed. And I wish you all the best in it, and hope next time I'm in Tokyo that it's just bigger and badder. So that's the interview with Shintaro and Noah. But we also got to catch up and meet some of their residents and guests, and just got to get a bit more insight on what they like to play and what kind of genres that they like to represent. Let's have a look. This is Bridging the Wave, and we're still here at Canteen. Can you let people know your DJ name?
I'm Hirakata. Yes.
How long have you been DJing?
Maybe 3 years.
Nice. What's your favorite artist and genre to DJ?
My favorite artist is Midnight Trust,
Mm-hmm.
and genre is drum and bass.
Nice. Good choice.
Thank you.
Your set was really good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Sherry Bradshaw.
Hi.
She just did a mix for Canteen's takeover on Reform Radio. Your mix was really nice. I enjoyed
you.
it. Can you explain like your sound in 3 words?
Okay. Tribal.
Yeah.
Latin
Uh-huh.
and breaks.
That's fun. And it was a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. How did you get involved with Canteen?
They managed me as a DJ for 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been with Canteen for 1 year.
Yes.
That's
as artist.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
amazing.
yeah.
Do you feel that you are very supported by Canteen here?
I think so. Yeah.
You enjoy your experience. Do you feel like your career has been propelled, like it's gone to a good place since you've joined Canteen?
Yes, it's getting better.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's cool. And what is your Instagram and social media account so that people can find you?
It's like
Sherry Bradshaw.
yes, you can
Find you on
Find
TikTok.
me, yes.
Yeah. And Instagram.
yes.
Perfect. Well, I'm here with Tokyo Sherry Bradshaw, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
It's been
coming.
really nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Arigato.
Arigato.
Do you want to let the people know what your DJ name is?
My name is Miku.
Nice. You just did a mix. What kind of music did you play in your mix?
I play techno music.
Yeah. Lots of deep techno.
Deep techno, yeah.
It's very fun. Have you always played deep techno?
Yes. Depends on. It depends.
In the setting.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. How long have you been DJing?
For 5 years.
5 years. Oh, wow. Do you love DJing?
Yes.
Perfect.
Of course.
Yeah. Are you a resident on Canteen, or
Oh,
is
no.
this just a takeover?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm invited.
Okay, perfect. I would like to give a big shout out to the Canteen Studios team for their time and efforts in collaboration with Bridging the Wave. Bridging the Wave is funded by the Great British Sasakawa Foundation. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please comment, like, and subscribe on Reform Radio's YouTube channel. This is part 2 of a 3-part series, so stay locked for part 3 where we meet with Room 303.